What is up, guys? Rampage here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a fun UU battle against some guy called Jairo5241, I believe. I actually found this battle like last night. It was actually really good, kind of stallish a little bit, but not too much. And I wanted to use this new team that I built around the Houndoom. So yeah. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to lead off with Napoleon named Vaporeon because it's named Vaporeon because it's from Wild Chase's SAB database, which is what it was named. So yeah, and I didn't feel like changing its nickname. So anyway, I'm going to go for the Scald after he taunts me, so I can't set up my rocks. And I get the burn on him, which kind of sucks because it synchronizes to me. But now I'm going to switch on to Donphan. And this team actually has 2 Stealth Rockers by accident, but I really didn't want to use Stealth Rock with Donphan because I don't know why, even though I had the perfect chance. So it was kind of a dumb play on my part. But anyway, I'm just going to rapid spin away his rocks, and he's going to set them up again. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. It's not going to do much because he does have a Reflect and Light Screen up, so that tells me what kind of Mew this is. And I know his old move pool now. He can't hit me with anything, so this Mew's not a big threat to me. And I'm just going to rapid spin as he goes out into his Rotom, and the Light Screen wore off, which is pretty cool. And predicting the Fire attack, I'm going to go out into my Houndoom, but he's just going to be smart to go for the Hidden Power. Ice, I'm assuming. So now I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse just to see how much it'll do. I don't want to set up too early. And I got the flinch. It didn't do that much, even though the light screen had wore off. But I'm just going to switch out into my Flygon now, which is great because he actually goes for the Thunder Wave. I was fearing that he might predict my switch and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but that's not the case. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge on him, not the U-turn, to try and get some damage off. But he switches out into Meganium, and I miss, which kind of sucked, but I don't really think it mattered at all because I don't think it would have done too much to that Meganium anyway. So anyway, he's going to go for the Leech Seed on my switch into Empoleon, and I wanted to go out to Empoleon so I could just try to set my rocks up. Even though in the team preview I did see that he had a Blastoise, but the rocks really did help in this match. So he is going to go for Leech Seed and stuff, and yeah. So now I'm going to go out into my Zapdos because this is the perfect chance to set this thing up with a Toxic, but he freaking also goes for the Toxic on my switch, which sucks because Zapdos would have really helped me out a lot more if it wasn't Toxic. And this Meganium is the biggest problem. Well, not the biggest problem, but one of the biggest problems because it's just a freaking Toxic Stalling, Leech Seeding Meganium, which sucks to fucking hell. So anyway, I thought he would switch out right there because he protected to see what move I would go for. I didn't think he would want his Meganium Toxic, but it really didn't matter since he had Aromatherapy. So I'm going to go for the Heat Wave, predicting his switch, but he doesn't switch, and he just goes for the Leech Seed on me. And yeah, this Meganium is just a fucking pain in the ass. So anyway, I knew he would go for the Protect right there to stall out because that's what this Meganium is. Meganium's purpose is. So I'm just going to go for the shit, what was that? I go for the U-turn, and I'm just going to go on the Heracross here, hoping that he might go for the Toxic to get my Guts boost, but no, he's just going to go for the Leech Seed, which sucks. So yeah. But I know what this thing is about to do, and I am a Choice Band of Heracross. I know the Protect and stuff was coming, and I didn't want to risk the Mega Horn missing, so I'm just going to lock myself into close combat, even though I think he has a resist to it, so yeah. Yeah, he still has a Nidoking. I don't know why he didn't switch out the Nidoking right here. Maybe he thought I was Scarfed and could probably 2-hit KO him, but that's not the case. He just goes out in the Rotom, go for the close combat, easy KO, and yeah. So now he's going to go into his Nidoking, assuming that I am choiced, which he is correct. So I am going to switch out, go out into my, this guy, my Empoleon. He's going to go for the Earth Power, predicting that, which is a good play on his part. And my Empoleon was basically Death Father anyway. So now I'm going to go out into Flygon, thinking that he might switch out into Meganium, and I'm just going to go for the Outrage. But no, he stays in. Outrage doesn't kill him. He's not Scarfed. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. And my Flygon is dead, which is a problem because he has a Jolteon on his team, and Scarf Flygon was the main way to finish off that Jolteon, which really sucks. So now I'm going to finish off his, that guy, what do you call it again, his Nidoking, and he's going to bring out his Blastoise now, and my Houndoom does have a hidden power. Since it's from Wild Chase's SAB database, I don't know which hidden power it is. I'm assuming that it's Grass though. But just in case it's not, I switched out to Zapdos so I can try and get the Toxic off on this Blastoise. And he's going to go for the Iron Defense, which is weird. Did he go for that yet? I think he did. He's going to go for the Iron Defense and then Toxic stall me because, you know, that's the type of guy that he is. And I'm just going to have to work around it somehow. So now I'm just going to go for the Roost because it's a good time to go for the roost. I need my HP back, and I'm pretty sure whatever he does isn't going to do a lot to Zapdos anyway. And it doesn't do a lot at all. His Scald does basically nothing because this is a special defensive Zapdos, not physically defensive. And even still, Blastoise doesn't have that good of a special attack stat. So yeah. So now I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolts. I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to get damage off on this thing. Because if I get damage off on him, then Heracross can come in and basically get rid of... No, Heracross can come in and go through the rest of his team pretty easily with a Choice Band at close combat. So anyway, I'm just going to go for the Toxic, which is great. This Toxic actually did help me out a lot. And now I'm going to switch on the Heracross, predicting the Scald, but no, he actually goes for the Rapid Spin, which doesn't matter either way. And yeah, because if he got the Scald, I would have got the Guts boost if he had gotten the Burn, if he would have went for the Scald, but no, that's not the case. So I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn, just in case he switches out into Meganium, or... yeah, it didn't really matter what he switched out into because Mega Horn and Close Combat are the same base power as long as Mega Horn doesn't miss. So right here, he's going to go out in the Jolteon, which surprised me because that was the biggest thing to my team, seeing as though I really didn't have any good way to counter it. And now that it's gone, it's easy. Like, this game is basically mine now. So I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn, spam Mega Horn on the rest of his team, which should KO everything. I don't want to risk the Mega Horn miss, so I'm just going to go out and Zapdos as Death Father because well, it didn't really make sense now that I'm looking back on it. I didn't want to risk the Mega Horn miss, so I'm going to switch out to Zapdos as Death Father and go out into my Houndoom afterwards. But Fire Blast has the same accuracy rate, so looking back on it, it didn't make sense, but oh well. So anyway, he's going to go for the Leech Seed and all that good stuff as I go for the Toxic, which I thought he would just protect to kill me. But no, that's not the case. And I do get the Toxic off, which is pretty fortunate, but it didn't really matter at all. Gonna go out in the Houndoom now. Go for the Fire Blast. I miss, which sucks. He's gonna go for the Aromatherapy. So yeah, the Fire Blast miss didn't really matter because I'm going to be able to go for the Fire Blast again next turn. And it will hit, stab, timid, max attack, life orb, Fire Blast will be enough to KO this Meganium. It might have had a chance of living. I didn't do a calc, but yeah. So now his last Pokemon is Blastoise, almost dead. Gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass, and that's going to be the game. It was a really fun game, Jairo5241. Good game. Hope to battle you again sometime. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and also leave a comment. Those are, really fun to read, and I enjoy reading them and good stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why I freaking recorded the end of this battle for so long. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Comment, resub, and I will see you guys in the near future. Peace out.